Hey, what's going on? It's your boy GS the DreaM. I'm pretty much a host over here at this point. But you know, I had to pull
tell
up
a friend and tell a friend to come and
to
pull
kick it
up a
with
seat.
Pete.
Come join the
That's my guy.
conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. Hey, tell a friend and tell a friend to come and pull up a seat. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. And when you kick it with Pete, we be keeping it Pete. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. And when you kick it with Pete, we be keeping it Pete. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete.
What's going on, man? What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all? I'm back. And I'm back again, man. And this time I'm back with, you know what I'm saying? He say he pretty much a co-host this time, man. You know what I'm saying? My man's, he done been around. Man, you have been around for a minute, man. Like, you done had me do special shows. And this all the way from the beginning, y'all, man. Look, y'all, I got the homie, man. Flint, Michigan's own, man. He's not just an artist, y'all. He's a philanthropist, y'all. He's a community leader. The man behind CloudzVille. The man behind the new and upcoming organization that's, you know, giving the community and giving the youth something different to do. Fli-Anthropy, man.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? We got the homie GS the DreaM in the building. DreaM, what's up, man?
Man, I'm good, bro. Happy to be here, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it with family, you know.
Oh, yeah, man. It's all love. It's all love, man. Listen, as always, man, it's great. It's great to have you here, man. So it's kind of like this one of the ones I ain't even gonna really, you know what I'm saying, ask like who's GS the DreaM and all that. Because if the people really want to know that, they can go tap into the first 2 episodes that we, you know what I'm saying, that we done did.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and get straight into it, man. Before we just dive all the way into it, man.
What's up?
What drives you every day? Like what really drives GS the DreaM and keep him going every day?
More than anything, I say legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, as an artist, there's certain things that I want to be known for. I want to be known as one of the artists who kept like lyricism and like the actual art of creating music at the forefront. As far as like as a person, I want to be somebody that was like recognized as a good father, as somebody that cared about his community, as somebody who stayed connected to people even when it don't necessarily shine a light on me, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing things just for my benefit because I really love this city, and I feel like it need to be more people that kind of just love the city enough to go out there and do stuff. And then, you know, as a person, I just want to be known as somebody who is solid, handle good business, you know what I'm saying? Show love. Like, it's just certain things that I want to attach to my name. So I feel like if I'm not moving in a way that attaches all of those things to my name, I just wasted that day.
Okay. That dope, and that makes sense. So, man, you started CloudzVille back in 2012, right?
Yeah.
All right, so man, like it's like being that now we in 2025, so 2012, so what? That's like 13 years ago.
13 of them things.
You know what I'm saying? So 13 years ago. So thinking back 13 years from now, man.
Yeah.
What was that moment that really made you sit there and inspired you and said, I'm starting this, the name gonna be CloudzVille?
Man, really, I just wanted to name a mixtape. Like, my first, like,
and that name, and it did. I didn't mean to cut you off because CloudzVille did come from a mixtape that grew into the whole label, whole movement that we have right now.
Nah, it got to the point where I felt like I was getting like real support. Like, CloudzVille was the first mixtape that made me feel like I was really getting people in the city behind me, because I was running around with the poets at the time. People like Conscious, people like Different back in the day. He was going by Legacy. Mac, you know, he was doing a Nobody Big Ed thing. It was a bunch of open mics that really helped me get the nerves off of me and learn how to like perform in front of people and stuff like that. We was going back to schools, even though we had just pretty much got out of school ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And, like, doing all that stuff kind of culminated to a point where I'm like, I need something that lets people know, yo, this guy is fire. So that was the first mixtape that I actually even paid to get like a cover made for. You know,
is that the one where you had on the teal shirt with the hat to the back?
That was Higher Learning.
Okay,
yeah. So that was some stuff I did on my own. You know what I'm saying? But like, like the CloudzVille mixtape, it's a woman named Brittany. And she sat down and really like, cause I told her like I wanted to feel like a city in the sky. So what she did is she had a road and like a highway sign that said "Welcome to CloudzVille, Fli-Anthropy," and I was like, dang, like this is hard, like you know what I'm saying. So just everything that went into that project, my boy Alpha Drew was the weatherman for that project.
Man, okay. Back it down. So you and Drew been cool since
Me and Drew,
2012? Okay.
yeah, been super locked in. That's
Okay,
family right
okay.
there. That's family right there. Shout out to my boy Alpha Drew. But yeah, back then, you know, we were just trying to figure out what was gonna work for us. And CloudzVille was the first time I felt like I was doing something that was gonna work for me.
Okay. So saying that, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel like far as like the growth from 2012 to now? Like how do you feel far as like with your growth with everything?
I feel like it got a lot more structure now. Like back then, even my approach to writing music was crazier back then because like I just pick a beat I like and I'm gonna just throw as many punchlines as I can at this motherfucker until something stick. You know what I'm saying? I'm going off of
say a nigga go catch one of these
bro.
bars.
One of these gotta land. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in all Lil Wayne edition. I'm like I need to just throw as many punchlines as I can out here so people understand that I can rap, but I wasn't really saying anything at the time because I just wanted people to remember a punchline. So I'm thinking more about quotables than like the actual art that went into it. But like as time progresses, I started thinking like, man, if I got this many people listening to what I'm saying, I gotta say something worth it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something with this audience. So I feel like over the years, CloudzVille developed like some structure as far as like turning it into a studio or, you know what I'm saying, branding like my clothes with CloudzVille and the hats and stuff that I got out now. Like all of this stuff kind of made me look at CloudzVille and take it serious. And then it stopped being more so about like me just trying to find this really cool way to name a mixtape. And now it's kind of just like a badge for all the creatives. Like I want entrepreneurs to feel like they part of CloudzVille. I want artists to feel like they part of CloudzVille. Just anybody who is taking the skills that they gained themselves and making a living out of it. You know what I'm saying? If you out here doing something, freelancing, trying to figure out like how you can turn this into your mainstream of income, you part of CloudzVille. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Get that badge, and you know what I'm saying? We with it.
That's dope. That's dope. So man, looking back at your early work versus now, what's one thing you're proud of as an artist?
Probably the quality. I remember I got to a point where I just told myself, yo, I'm just gonna be way better if I just do everything myself. It was not.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. So I was going through the process where I wasn't necessarily good at mixing, but I knew that I couldn't really afford to ship it off to somebody else. So I figured it out.
Okay.
I wasn't really good at engineering like that. Like I could listen to some of my stuff and hear pets in the background or hear my sister coming home from work. Like I listened to a song like probably a couple months ago and I just heard some keys in the background. I'm like, damn, my sister must have just came home from work. Like I can put myself back in where I was when I recorded that song just off of listening to the background.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I felt like a detective. Like,
but I feel like just as a person that deal with audio and everything,
yeah,
we tend to do that.
Because man,
I go back through certain podcast episodes and you can ask Proc, I'll be like, bro, did you hear that? He'd be like, hear what? I'd be like, bro, it was like a echo right there, or man, I heard you coughing in the background, or I'd be telling her like, hey man, you know when you laugh, that popped up on there.
You know, like, we picked that up.
He'd be like, huh? But you know, it'd be, you know what I'm saying? It'd be cool, but that there just shows, you know what I'm saying? That there by you saying that there just shows like how you grew as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Just far as like, even with your engineering, you know what I'm saying, with your production and everything, it kind of started to train your ear to kind of tune in and listen for those type of, you know what I'm saying, for those type of things.
Yeah, and production got way better. My first beats was like, I don't even know why I was rapping over them, if I'm being real.
Man,
but I got better for sure.
But like you say, you know what I'm saying, you did what a lot of people wouldn't have done and what a lot of people still not trying to do. You took that leap of faith to go out and teach yourself because you saw like, hey, I can't afford to keep paying people.
No, for
so
sure.
in order for me to not keep paying people, I'm going to pay myself
gotta
by
figure it
instilling
out.
this
Yeah.
knowledge in me.
No,
You
for
see what
sure.
I'm saying? See, some people don't understand that. Sometimes you got to go and pay yourself and just teach yourself.
No,
That's
for
your way
sure.
of paying yourself.
Learning is definitely the way to pay yourself. Because like once you get to the point where you good at it, you can write your own check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's, this is what I charge for this. Like I don't have to do this for free anymore.
Yeah.
Because I don't learn how to do it to a certain level. So yeah.
And speaking, you know what I'm saying? And then even speaking on that, man, you know what I'm saying? You run a studio, you know what I'm saying? You run your studio, and you know what I'm saying? The studios that you work in, you run them to where it's where artists can make music at an affordable price. So my question is to you is, what's the most rewarding part of you being able to give artists a space to create their own music?
I think just being a part of seeing a song that was just somebody's idea come to life. Like I feel like that's how doctors feel when they like help somebody deliver a baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, this was your idea at some point, and then I'm getting to see you,
Sometimes
like,
it was
run
their
through the
idea.
motions.
Sometimes it was their idea with the baby.
Yeah. No, for sure. But yeah, this is something you created, you know what I'm saying? And then like, you know, I just like the feeling of helping people put their ideas together in a way where people can digest it later. Cause like, I know the feeling of writing a song that I'm proud of, or the feeling of writing a song that I'm happy with. And I get the chance to allow other people to kind of do that. And then the fact that I can do it where it's not like just killing their pockets. Cause like I'm an artist first. And I always tell people that I work with that I'm an artist first. So when I come up with my prices or I come up with my rules for the studio, I'm always thinking like, how would this feel being on the other side of this transaction?
Yeah.
Would I feel like I got my money's worth? Do I feel like I wasted my time here with this person? Or do I feel like this person just hitting record because I'm paying them? Or do I feel like he care about this song too? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's a big difference. And it's a big difference with that, you know what I'm saying? With
No, for
everything,
sure.
with everything that you're explaining. Cause it's like with me, when I do go visit other people's studios and go work with people inside the studios, or even seeing artists work with people inside the studios, it kind of bothers me when the engineer does what you just said, just being in there, just want to hit record, like, you know what I'm saying? You asking them like, yo, how that sound? Oh, I think that sound, it's cool.
Did you like it?
Yeah,
it's good.
You like it? Oh yeah, it's cool. And then as they saying it's cool, they just hitting record again. You know what I'm saying? But not knowing sometimes when artists or people asking them that, they're asking you this because of the fact they see that you're their engineer. They're trying to include you and you know what I'm saying, to be a part, to be a part of the creative process of, I'm asking you like, hey, you think I should take that out? You think I should add that? And you, oh no, it's straight, just go ahead and hit record, you know what I'm saying? And then once it come back and the song not as good, then I'm gonna be looking at you like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that engineer where when somebody go back and play the song, they gotta explain to the homies like, hey, before you listen to it, just know, bro, I tried to get, bro, this ain't in the final mix, bro. I've been trying to get them to mix it again. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that.
And it depends too, because like some people, like some engineers would be like, look, you only paying me to be the engineer. You know what I'm saying? Technically, all that input and do that take again, or let's stack this and all that stuff, that's more like producer work. So I get it kind of in that sense, but at the same time, like I'm an artist first. So I know what environment I got to create if people gonna feel comfortable with this record when they leave with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind also being a producer, or also being, you know what I'm saying, somebody you could bounce ideas off of in real time, because I know that's what goes into making songs like really last, or something you can be proud of.
Nah, for sure, most definitely. So, man, let's get off into, you know what I'm saying, Fli-Anthropy, you know what I'm saying, and just as far as like your community work. So it's like, how did you, you know what I'm saying, come up with Fli-Anthropy, and why do you feel that it's important for something like that to be inside of Flint right now?
All right, so Fli-Anthropy really came from being on the phone with my girl Jordan. Shout out to Jordan Johnson, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to her, bro. Cause I got a question. I got something that I want to ask you far as like,
so shout out
what
to
I
Jordan.
saw, what I saw with you and her, that was dope.
Shout out to Jordan for sure. So like we get on the phone and we brainstorm all the time, and she got a really, really, really big heart when it comes to just like Flint in general. And we both kind of got this sense of community where we like, if more people wanted to take care of the community, or we could figure out a way to do it ourselves, and we don't have to wait on the government, or we don't have to wait for somebody with this big bag to come in and decide they want to help us. We can figure out how to do it ourselves. So we was on the phone brainstorming, and she like, nah, we about to start this like now. So we got the brainstorming the name, then Fli-Anthropy came around because it's like Flint and philanthropy, and the whole basis of it is we wanted to find people who are doing the work that we feel like needs to be highlighted, and then figure out how we can help them in their mission. So if it's somebody that's helping kids with autism, or it's somebody who's helping like recovering addicts get their situation together, or it's somebody that is just trying to find safe spaces for teenagers, or just whatever. A lot of times these people are doing this out of their heart and out of their pockets, and just because they got kind hearts, but the government ain't in no rush to get them no bread for it.
Right.
So we try to figure out, okay, if we don't have a gang of money, we might be able to put together an event where people can help by just enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then whatever money come from that, we'll push it towards whatever cause that we sponsoring for that month. So it is what it is, man. We just wanted to make giving back look like something that's more accessible, and give people the knowledge that it don't have to be a certain dollar amount.
No,
you don't have to
for
wear
real.
a tie to do it. You don't have to throw to a banquet and charge people $85 a plate. Like, it
No,
don't have
for
to
real.
look like the way people make it look.
And that's and by you saying that, like, I totally agree and totally understand, because it's like when I started the Podcast Academy, like, bro, people was looking at me like I was crazy when I told them the price. Mind you, I didn't want to put a price at all.
Right.
But I had to understand, like, you know what I'm saying, the business aspect of it,
You gotta
and
come
what
from
what I'm
somewhere.
putting,
Yeah.
and what I'm putting in. But the price that people was telling me that I should charge, I'm like, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I'm not doing it for the money, for real. You know what I'm saying? I know I need the money to keep
it,
to keep
sustain
it going,
yeah.
to keep it, you know what I'm saying, to keep it rolling. But as far as like for a personal gain for me, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm really, my personal gain is being able to, you know what I'm saying, mentor someone that's younger and really teach them, you know what I'm saying, how to do it. Just like with yourself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just like with yourself in your studio, like, bro, we've saw how far each other have came, far as like with equipment, you know what I'm saying, sound, quality, like all that. So it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm capable of charging, but a younger kid, I'm not. Now, a grown person, oh yeah. Because a lot of grown people be like, oh, you gonna do it for the adults? Yeah, I am. But guess what? Your price not gonna be the price for the kids.
No,
because
for sure. And it shouldn't be.
Yeah, and it's like, and my thing is, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to kind of like how you were, man. I kind of wanted to create something to where it's affordable for the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A $50 deposit, $25 a week. For a 6-week program, $150, $25 a week. That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not bad with what everything that your child is going to walk away from. Like, bro, when I tell you, I got like actual class work. Like, bro, this ain't just finna be no, oh yeah, we coming to kick it with Pete doing the podcast. Like, no, your child go really come home with homework, all that. So it's like, it's teaching them.
Fire.
Yeah, it's teaching them podcasting, but it's pretty much, I'm holding up to that academy word.
You pretty much doing on-the-job training. Like,
pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's like the first 2 weeks, the information that the kids get the first 2 weeks is enough information to where if they don't come back the third week, they gonna be able to still take off and do everything themselves. Like, I'm giving them the transit, you know what I'm saying, the different names, like transitions, letting them know the different thing between a pop filter, like all that. Like, you go, you know how it used to be in school, you get your words with the definitions, and then you come back that following week, we gonna have a test for you.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like
a full curriculum.
A full curriculum. Like, everybody's gonna learn how to do everything. But when it's time to do the final project, everybody go put their names in the hat. And if you come out to be the cameraman, you got to be the cameraman for the final project. If you come out to be the host, you go be the host. So it's definitely go be, you know what I'm saying, real structured. And you know what I'm saying, put together, you know what I'm saying, put together form, man. So let me ask you this, man, because I know you've done right now in Fli-Anthropy, y'all done did, because y'all just launched this year, right?
Yeah.
And bro, we getting close to the end of the year, but y'all launched this year, but y'all announced it, I want to say maybe like around April.
I mean, we might have been like tossing the idea around. I feel like we probably
when was
really
the
got
first
started
event?
in like June. So like the first event that we did was actually not necessarily under Fli-Anthropy, but we did a lot of like the behind the scenes planning and all that kind of stuff. So the URC had a Juneteenth presentation.
Okay.
So they had artists like Fifi perform.
Okay, shout out to Fifi.
Yup. Shout out to Fi. We had gospel artists like a guy named Persistence that he came and performed. I performed. We had some poets come in. DreaM performed. It was a lot of like just community kind of coming together, and we wanted to kind of give people a way to celebrate Juneteenth. It was like mad early in the month too, so with Juneteenth being like later in the month, we was kind of thinking that we probably wouldn't even be able to pull a crazy amount of people in, but we had a good turnout. DreaM normally comes up with like this calendar of Juneteenth events, and we wanted to make sure that we fit into that calendar without stepping on other people's events, because when you start planning stuff, the date is really important, because you'll have everything planned for this date, and then you realize that you're competing with 5 different events because everybody's using that date.
Right, yeah.
So, you know how that
sometimes,
goes.
sometimes that could be a good thing. Sometimes it could be a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It could be a day like, well, everybody gonna be out the house, so maybe they leave that event and come to ours or something like that.
And then the way I look at it too, it's like, you know what I'm saying, based off like what you're saying, like far as like with the Juneteenth event, that kind of makes sense. But it's like I also feel like every event catered to different crowds. And different purposes. That's what I kind of had to. That's what I kind of had to learn too. Cause like I used to be like, why everybody doing stuff on the same day? But you have to realize that like everybody got different, different crowds. It's kind of like with families on the holidays.
No,
you'll be like, damn, like why we just can't all meet up at grandma's house? Like why Auntie Tasha gotta cook Uncle Jimmy and cousin Junebug?
Yeah, now you gotta burn gas and get 7 plates.
Now you gotta go to all 3 of these spots to where we all could have just met up at this one spot. But each spot has some different. And has some different
you gotta
going
go to
on.
TT house for the banana pudding.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You go end the night over cousin Junebug house because you already know how they finna have the
that's where the turn up is.
That's where the turn up at. So there, you know what I'm saying, that there, it all, you know what I'm saying, all makes sense. So y'all did y'all first event in June. So y'all what?
Yep.
So y'all did that there behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So it was after the Juneteenth event when y'all officially launched, but y'all 3 events in under y'all own name right now, right?
Pretty much, yeah. So we did the Juneteenth event, just kind of behind the scenes. We did our Rhythm Relief event, which was our benefit concert that we did at the local. Shout out to Maya.
Okay.
And everybody that helped us put that together at the local. First of all, Maya's a rock star. Like I really feel like she don't get her flowers enough for all the stuff that she involved in. So, you know what I'm saying? This is my quick little shout out. Maya, I'm putting them, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting them on game. I'm letting them know.
I would have to, you gonna have to tap me in with it. I can see what she
Maya
is.
help a lot with like everything that's going down at the local. So, and she always makes sure she try to look out for me like just whenever she can. So I definitely appreciate her. But I asked her about the date. She was like, yeah, ain't nothing on the books for that day. We can get it going. So from there, we had a partnership with some people that work at the Odyssey House. And once we spoke to some of the people that were like, over the housing and stuff like that, we like, okay, we can try to figure out what we can do to help y'all. But I feel like the best thing to do is just ask y'all what y'all actually need up there. So like, look, they need clothes. We got people up here that are parents. They need diapers. They need like toiletries and stuff like that. So we just compiled a list of the stuff that they needed. And then we just told people like, hey, you don't even have to pay for the show. Just bring something off of this list.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? That was a way that we can help them in a way that's like impactful. Because I feel like sometimes people will see people in need and then try to give them what they think
they need
will benefit them.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, if you just ask people, they'll tell you exactly what they need.
Right.
Like,
And you end up coming out cheaper, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saving,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Saving yourself a lot of.
Way more impactful this way.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? What was the turnout? What was the turnout like for that, man? Well, actually, I'm asking what was the turnout like, man? Y'all actually had what? A whole pickup truck, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
Full of,
we
you
had
know what I'm saying? Full of
pickup trucks
stuff,
full of
man.
donations. People was hitting me about like diapers, like they because kids grow out of diapers before you finish the pack sometimes.
Yeah.
So like people are like, yo, if it's open, can we still donate them? Like, yeah, like go ahead. So you know, we got a lot of those kind of donations to help out like the parents that are in there. And you know, like it was a lot. And then I feel like seeing people come out and support, and then like through different sponsorships and stuff, we ended up raising like over $1,300 for them on top of the physical goods that, you know what I'm saying, we donated. So that was something that was really dope. And then the following month we did something with a lady named Miss Harper. She is
Was that the date night?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, we did Rhythm Relief in July, and then in August we did date night for Miss Harper. And Miss Harper is one of the sweetest people ever. Like, once I realized what she was actually doing and the fact that she was doing it all out of her pocket, she created this support group for parents of kids who had like autism or like learning disabilities and stuff like that, or just like mental health issues and all this kind of stuff. And she actually fostered some kids that had their own struggles. So as she was going through the process of trying to figure out how to help them, she was like, oh, people don't even know about these resources. I know because I'm going to be on the phone and I'm going to call until I get an answer.
Yeah.
But for people who don't have the time, or for people who just don't know who to call, they might feel stuck in the situation. So what she did is she kind of created a network of all of the support that she found over the years, and then started asking like the parents that were coming out of these IEP meetings where people at the school was kind of telling their kids, telling them about their kid, like, hey, your child's gonna need this kind of help. And she said she would see people's faces when they leave those meetings, and it's almost like, you know, the color would come out their face, because it's like, I wasn't prepared to hear this about my baby. So she was saying she wasn't included in the meetings, but she saw the people when they left the meetings, and she wanted to be able to give them like the resources that she knew about. So she created the support group. And not only is it like somewhere where they can come and like listen to people talk about the struggles their kids might be going through, she cooking for these people.
Okay.
She checking in on them just throughout the week.
And that's Miss Harper you talking about, right?
Okay. Miss Harper. So she was she's just a secretary over at Eisenhower Elementary. So it started there, being housed there. I think her principal gave her the permission to like hold the meetings there, and she'd be cooking. The people were bringing their kids. So kids that might not be getting, you know what I'm saying, meals like that on a regular basis on the days where they come to the meeting with their parents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Their parents can get resources. They get a meal. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets value with their time.
That's
and she was doing all of that out of her pocket. So it just felt dope to do something
to help
that
her out.
Help her out, because she going to keep doing it whether she get help or not.
Yeah.
So we just like, look, as a community, we need to figure out how we can help her, and then make sure that we help and push her forward. So that's where our date night event came. We gave people baskets, gave them trays to eat the snacks and stuff off of. We gave them popcorn. They had like these little mocktails that Drinks of Essence was making.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? We did it up.
Yeah,
like, we put a screen up.
I saw the little baskets, you know what I'm saying, that y'all had. Like it looked real nice, man. I was mad my girl had to work, you know what I'm saying? That's one of them events. That's one of them events you can't pull up by yourself, bro, because it's like damn, hold on. What you mean you going to a movie night in the park?
Nah. Sure. Nah.
Like out of all events,
for sure.
It's like dreaming.
We had a couple single people come, but like if you're in a relationship, you definitely can't pop out to that by yourself.
Like you feel me?
I just wanted to support the homie.
Like bro, that's like picnic vibes. Like you feel that's like
that's exactly where we was at with it.
You can't sit there like how would you explain that to Jordan if you would have went by yourself? yourself.
I was lucky we was working it together. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even.
So you understand.
I ain't even have to step in that water. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, but long as you understand, man.
It would have been hard.
Some homies would have been like, man, no, she got you. You still could have came. Like, nah, bro, it's some stuff you gotta.
Yeah, we was working out of it together. Shout out to baby.
So speaking of that, man, I just gotta ask you this: why we on this and just speaking on relationships, man. Speaking of this, when y'all go drop another episode, bro, and I'm just gonna say like an episode because of the fact like I done tapped into like a few of y'all lives, bro, and I just want to say congratulations to you. Like I just from seeing you and knowing you, like I feel like that's just dope. Far as like with your journey to see that you found your mate. And y'all really just sit there and just chop it up and just read the Bible and you know what I'm saying? But it's like, and when y'all doing it on live, you can tell that y'all doing it y'all way. Y'all not trying to force it for the live or like nothing. Y'all sitting there being yourself.
There's been some days when we've been sleepy and then we like be fighting through it. But like as far as forcing anything, I feel like I give Jordan a lot of credit for like leading me back to God too. Cause like, it was a point last year I was just frustrated where I was just like, man, God gonna have to show me something. Like, I don't even know if I'm rocking with Buddy right now because it definitely don't feel like he rocking with me.
Look.
You know, I just kept trying to do things my own way, and I feel like that was kind of one of the moments where I realized like, if I keep trying to figure it out myself, I'm not giving God space to figure it out for me, or I'm not trusting Him to figure it out with me, or any of that. You know, so. I came to her one day because I was just pulling up at her crib sometimes, just try to get some peace of mind. And she could see that I'm stressed. Like, I'm down there about to flip over a table. And she was just like, but did you pray about it? And I'm like, I done did everything but pray about this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like the one thing.
Yeah, like, and it was so simple. I'm like, okay, like, all right, cool. I'm gonna pray about it. And then like the moment I decided to take my ego out of it and pray about it, stuff started working. The pieces started falling together. And I'm like, that's all I had to do?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That like praying, that really be like, cause like, bro, I got anxiety. Like I got real bad anxiety, bro. So it's like, I figured like, I don't know if it's just like to the point now to where I done just psych myself out. But it's like, bro, I just find myself randomly doing it. Like if I feel like that my day's finna go bad, I just feel like, Lord, please just, you know what I'm saying? Just help me out. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. What helped me with it?
Smooth.
What helped me with prayer is like, my granny was the person that really like helped me get into the Bible in the first place. Like before I got grown and decided that my walk with God could be my own and I don't have to go to church every day and all that kind of stuff. Like she had me in the church. I was in the choir before. You know what I'm saying? One of the first times that I was rapping, I was doing a gospel rap in front of people.
Okay. That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, my granny kind of helped me in that realm. So, when I think about, like, how I talk to God the same way I used to talk to my granny. Like, it's casual. It's not, our Father who art in heaven. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sound like the Bible when I talk to God. I'm talking to God the same way I talk to my granny. Like, there's some familiarity there. There's some informalness there. But there's also a certain level of respect there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I talk to him like I talk to my granny. I'm not gonna talk to my granny crazy.
Right.
I'm not about to come to my granny cussing my head off.
But I'm gonna come to you to where you can understand me.
But I'm gonna talk to you, you know what I'm saying? Because you understand me. You know what I'm saying? If somebody on earth can understand me, I gotta think the person that created all of this understands me. So I just talk to him the same way I talk to my granny, and it's casual, but I make sure that it's frequent. And I make sure that, it's genuine.
Okay. And like I said, that makes sense. And I feel like just, you know what I'm saying, and just the black community, period, I feel like that's something just, you know what I'm saying, these kids and people just really need to practice more.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
You know
that's
what I'm
why
saying?
we was doing it on camera, is because it's like, we can read the Bible and then like pause and be like, nah, they tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I know it's a different time, but this is still crazy. Or like sometimes we'll have revelations in real time. Like, man, that's what was happening to us last week, or we was just seeing something like this.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a lot of stuff that really line up, and I feel like it kind of destigmatized the Bible because a lot of people think that it gotta look and feel a certain way if you want to call yourself a Christian, but it don't.
Nah, Like I say, man, that definitely make sense, and I just wanted to touch on that because, like I say, I just seeing it, I thought that it was
Y'all gonna
dope.
drop another
No,
episode.
come on, as you see, I actually be tapped into the lives, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so you feel me?
You'll
Like,
pop
and like,
in there for
and
sure.
like I say, like it's just something dope to just, you know what I'm saying, sit there and see, and I feel like with something like that, that kind of helps, you know what I'm saying, build bonds in relationships, you know what I'm saying, because
For
it's not one person on a journey by themselves. Both of y'all is right there walking, you know what I'm saying, walking that journey and walking that path, you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely important to
together.
have support. Like stuff like that is like real daily choices. And when you don't feel like you got somebody to hold you accountable, it might be one bad choice one day, it might be 3 bad choices the next day, and then it might be all bad choices a week later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you got somebody to kind of like help you stay accountable or help you lock in on what you said you was gonna do, and you know if you don't do it, they're gonna ask you about what you said you was gonna do. Like, yeah,
it's like to
you
avoid.
told me you was
yeah.
about to, and I don't see it. I'm just like,
Man, listen.
so yeah.
So let me ask you this. So like, man, how do like deep down though, like how do that really like make you, you know what I'm saying? How do that really like make you feel to have somebody, you know what I'm saying, like that?
It's dope, man. It's really dope because I felt like for a long time I was just like, it was just a certain level of support that I just felt like I wasn't getting. And I felt like in my head, I told myself like, well, you know, you done did some ugly stuff in the past, so maybe this is what you deserve, you know. But
Thinking
like,
karma coming back to you.
yeah, but
Yeah.
karma was punching me in the stomach. Like karma got hands, dog.
Man.
Karma got hands, but like it's something about like just realizing that you do deserve certain things and then like getting it and like learning how to take care of it when you do get it. So that's kind of where I'm at with Jordan and everything. It's like, okay, yeah, we do deserve to have this kind of love and support with each other, but we also got to make sure we're not taking advantage of each other because we know how fast you can get burnt out when you feel like you've been pouring and pouring and pouring and nobody's pouring anything back into you.
Yeah, definitely. So it definitely, you know what I'm saying, take a balance, man. So again, man,
sure.
shout out to y'all, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Grew up out here.
Yeah,
Man.
but look, sometimes, man, and it's just coming from a man myself, cause like, bro, I can say the same thing about my woman, bro. Sometimes, and some men and some people hate to say it, hate to believe it. Different women bring out different things in a man, bro. You
Facts.
feel me? Like if you know that you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's this what some females don't get. It's a difference between good nagging and bad nagging. If you
No, for
constantly
sure.
nagging at me for doing something that's go better me and that I know that I should have been doing and all that, I can accept that.
Yeah.
But if you nagging at me for just, you know what I'm saying, pointless little shit, just, you know what I'm saying, certain little
for sure.
arguments here and there, it's like, nah. But if you getting on me like, hey, you know you supposed to turn in that paperwork that you said that you was gonna turn in 2 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? Now I was like,
or
you know
even
what?
knowing how
Cool.
to say it, like, you know what I'm saying? We chilled up, you know what I'm saying, hugged up or whatever. Hey, did you finish that?
And you know what,
you know what I'm saying? It's
but
like,
you know what that means, though.
Yeah.
Like-
But that's different between coming in the house and be like, you just said you was gonna do X, Y, and Z. X ain't done. Y half done.
Yeah.
You ain't even thought about Z. You know what? I'm out of here. It's like,
Yeah,
man,
like,
bro, this
damn.
aggressive ass energy, bro.
Like-
Square up. Like,
you feel me? It's all
it's
all
definitely a
about the
difference.
approach. Yeah, it's all
definitely a
about the approach, man. So let
That's a joke too. I don't square up with women. I just want to put that out there because people be clipping stuff up these days. I ain't trying to go viral for the wrong reason.
And they go put the squabble up song behind
for
it.
sure.
Squabble up.
It's
Squabble
gonna be
up.
all Kendrick Lamar edition. For sure.
So man, listen, man. So all right, man. Let's get back into the Fli-Anthropy
talk to me.
and your community
Talk to
work,
me.
man. So look, Flint has faced a lot of challenges, man. So how do Fli-Anthropy projects help rebuild hope and opportunity in the community?
The hope for sure is being built by the narrative that like we don't need other people to help us.
Okay.
You know, it'd be nice, but at the end of the day, like we know that our community is one of those communities that is strong when they want to come together. So we just got to make coming together feel more like something that we want to do versus something we gotta do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's something we get to do. Like I get to give back to people who are doing real stuff in our community. And I get to make sure that they get the shine that they deserve, or I get to make sure that they get more awareness.
Yeah.
And that's the stuff that I feel like is going to lead to that legacy that I've been talking about. Like, if we keep partnering with people who are doing this kind of work and kind of shining a light on the fact that it's everyday people who are doing good things for our community, and we make it cool, and we make it fun to give back to them. Like the dodgeball tournament that we plan, it's gonna be fun to watch a bunch of kids run around and play dodgeball.
So wait, let me ask you this: is only like grown people can't play too?
You know what? We doing it in a way where like the youth leaders will be able to play with the kids that they bring in, because we got a whole bracket. So we're planning on getting 16 teams. Okay. And then their team's gonna have like 10 people apiece. So, you know, that could be 150 kids, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But the thing is, your team can't be all adults. Like it gotta be it gotta be at least 50% kids. All adults. Because we ain't about to have a whole bunch of 30, 40-year-olds throwing balls at teenagers. You know what I'm saying?
50% kids. So
yeah, so it can be 5 and 5, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? That's one of the registration things, is we want to make sure we're getting as many kids involved as we can. But some of these kids might feel more comfortable competing with, you know what I'm saying, their team leader or whatever. Yeah. So if they got a team leader or two that they want to be on their team, fine. You know, we can do 2 people, but you're not about to just have a whole squad of Monstars.
Yeah, no. Because I mean,
versus these kids.
Because you got to think, man, like if the parents, you know what I'm saying? Because kind of like if the parents wanted to get involved and all that, I feel like that is just, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, our parents and our you know what I'm saying, adults able to play. Because it may be a kid that may not even want their parent on their team. Like, they may want to try to tag their parents.
So it's like, no, that spaghetti wasn't a good enough apology, homie. Yeah, you're going to have to catch these dodgeballs.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to figure out a way to help the kids let out some anger in a different kind of,
like, for sure. It's like a dunk tank.
Yeah. Like
come dunk your teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like, look, it's all fun.
Gave me a C-.
Remember when you told me to sit down? You go sit down.
No, for sure. But like, you know but we wanted to make sure that like the youth leaders kind of be having really good relationships with their kids, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause, like, these people is like second parents, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking about like how many times people got into a sport and they started looking at their coach like a father figure. Or, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes some of these groups like just really have a really good connection with the kids that they help. So we want to make sure that if maybe we was asking a couple churches, so if the person that's the leader of the youth ministry want to play with their kids, go ahead, you can join the team.
Okay, dope.
So that's what we trying to do, is make sure that we include as many kids as possible, but also make sure that the adults that they are comfortable with and adults that they have this big relationship with can also participate.
That's dope, man. So for someone listening who, you know what I'm saying, who want to help support Fli-Anthropy, or, you know what I'm saying, start making changes in their own community, you know what I'm saying, what's the first step you would tell them to take?
First thing is follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Fli-Anthropy810. The URL ain't let us put the little hyphen in there, so it's just FLIANTHROPY 810. So if you connect with us on that page, that'll help you see the stuff that we've already done. It'll give you our events for anything that's coming up. And then it'll introduce you to what we're getting ready to announce is something called the Fly Force, where we want to take like people who don't have a problem volunteering or want to make themselves available to volunteer. We're going to go ahead and create a database of them. So like if we have something coming up that we need volunteers for, these would be the people we tap in with. Okay. If we see something that's going on in the community, like a neighborhood cleanup or something like that, we want to make sure that people are going out of there and representing Fli-Anthropy as they help out what's going on. Like what happened with St. Mark's not too long ago. It was a church that got burned down. It was a lot of people who had showed up to, you know, help them because they do a lot of stuff in the community. And if Fly Force was already like staffed, or we already had enough people registered to be like, oh, okay, we need to mobilize over here, we could have showed, you know what I'm saying, some love as an organization over there. So if you want to help us out, make sure that when we announce Fly Force, you join in on that. We mostly wanted to kind of get the youth involved because as they volunteer, they get to put that on their resume. And it help it look good to, you know what I'm saying, beef it up for colleges or whatever they might be trying to get into. But we gonna need adults to, you know, volunteer and stuff as well. So those would be the main things, you know, just highlight us on Facebook and join Fli-Force.
Definitely keep me in the loop, you know what I'm saying, with that. Like I've been telling everybody, man, at y'all see, like, bro, I was like, at y'all see, bro, I'm really at the point. I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm getting tired of the music scene around here, bro.
I've been seeing a lot of people say that.
it's not fun like it used to be. And before I just, you know what I'm saying, like I said, before I just all the way give up and just say forget it, like I say, that's why I started the Podcast Academy, bro. I'd rather tap in with the kids and the community because it's like, I feel like that it'd be more appreciated.
No, it's definitely somewhere where I feel like your efforts will be more recognized because it's like you get to leave your footprints and your handprints on something. It's like, he molded this group of kids into our next generation of media. Whether it be hip hop media or music media or whether they start being the people that work at M Live.
But see, and another thing too with it, bro, whether they even go inside of media and all of that, what I want them to be able to take from it is the confidence. Because you got to think, outside of all of this, man, when they get ready to finish high school, they still got to do their senior exit presentation.
No,
so with this, I'm trying to help them build up their confidence and just being able to feel comfortable in front of cameras and speaking, or just being in front of a group and being able to speak. You know what I'm saying?
It was a while ago, because I feel like it changed so much with social media. But, you know, public speaking used to be one of the biggest fears, like, in the world. People never wanted to get in front of people and talk.
Yeah, or now, even in front of cameras.
Yeah. But now people will get on the camera and cry, or they jump on camera first thing in the morning with the eye boogers in there.
The crying one is insane,
bro. Yeah, because if you set up a camera to cry, like, I already feel a certain way about what you got going on.
Hey, bro, I tried to do that once, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I tried that once. I deleted the video so quick. Bro, I'm sitting there looking at this like, bro, you sad.
Bro, you ever see one of the ones where somebody phone fall and then they set it back up crying? Like,
yeah, bro.
Man, I'm telling y'all, dog. She got me messed up. Hold on. Let me pick this back. Yeah.
Bro, did you really? Like, bro. Like, you know what? You got it.
You was so dedicated to this video, but you ain't got no tripod. Like,
you got it, man. So listen, man. So far as like, so let's get back into it. Far as like with CloudzVille. So man, So CloudzVille, man, it's pretty much it's more than music. You done turned it into, it's pretty much a brand, man.
Yes.
You got a clothing line, a creative hub. Where do you see CloudzVille going next?
I really feel like CloudzVille needs a little bit more awareness on it. So I definitely see it being something where I'm like creating media and stuff like that and branding it just to make those creatives and entrepreneurs and all of them kind of understand how they play into the tribe that CloudzVille is supposed to be. Just making sure that I do my best to make those people who are grinding on their own kind of feel like they have a team, even if it's not the people that they work with on a regular basis. It's like, if you see somebody else with the cloud on their hoodie, you know, like, oh, you tapped into the same thing I'm tapped into. You know, so that's kind of what I want it to be. I kind of want it to feel like the same way when people see a Nike, they think about athletics. I want people to see that cloud and think about entrepreneurs.
Okay. That's dope. That's dope, man. So you know what I'm saying? Running a brand, you run a studio, and man, doing that ain't none of that easy at all, man. It's not easy at all. So what's one lesson you've learned that you wish someone told you when you first started doing all of this?
That it don't have to be perfect. I feel like I learned that along the way, because just listening to like the music I was really happy to put out at the time, it helped me gain like fans. It helped me gain awareness. It put me in positions where I can put my art on stage, but that stuff was nowhere near perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I think just having the courage to put it out there kind of gave people like a sense of, oh, he about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got to see me working, and they got to see me grow. So I feel like that was something that a lot of people take for granted because they see people that are further along their journey, and then they watch other people's highlights and be like, oh, I can't put my stuff out until it gets to that level.
Yeah.
Nah, put it out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then being consistent or just getting your shots up from there will help you get better. But it don't have to be perfect off the first jump. Like even my the lives with Jordan, like we just started it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't care if it was 2 people in there. We didn't care if we was just talking to each other. It's just like, okay, cool. We just need to make sure that reading the Bible don't look weird to people, or that people saw that you can laugh and read this book, and it don't have to be, okay, I need to sit like this. I need to have a tie on. I need to make sure that I turn the pages slowly and show reverence to the book. Like, it's none of that. We be reading off our phones sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's an app. The Bible is an app.
It definitely does.
Don't be acting like you can't read the Bible because you don't got access to it. It's on your phone the same way YouTube is on your phone, the same way Facebook is on your phone, the same way TikTok is on your phone.
Yeah, people don't.
It's free. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They don't get that. They don't get that part, man.
No, for sure.
So let me ask you this, man. So what keeps you going though? Like on the days that the grind just feeling extra heavy, like when you just feel like that, I'm ready to. You know what I'm saying? You already told me what keeps you going, like on a day to day, but when that grind get heavy. And you know what I'm saying? You probably at the crunch line to meet this deadline. You trying to get all these vendors and everything lined up in order. Like when that, you know what I'm saying? What keeps you going when those type of things happen? When the grind really get heavy on you?
Probably my word, because like if I know that I gave my word to something or I said I was gonna do something, I feel a very strong like connection to making sure it actually gets done. And if I know that I put my word on something, I'm like, dang, if I told this person I'm gonna do this and then I don't, they never gonna trust me again, or they gonna be more hesitant to work with me in the future and stuff like that. So if it's an event that I already had put my time and energy into planning, or me and Jordan and already brainstormed the best way to go about it and blah blah blah, and it comes down to me holding up my end of the, my bargain. It's like, okay, cool. I told her I was gonna do this. We done told the community we gonna do this. We gotta do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even when it get heavy, I just be like, this isn't for you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about you. Do what you said you was gonna do, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying? We fight through it from there.
Okay. So outside of music, you know what I'm saying, being a philanthropist, you know what I'm saying, doing your community work, and you know what I'm saying, just being involved with Fli-Anthropy. What's one thing that people would be surprised to learn about you that you like to do in your free time?
Free time, man, I devour battle rap. Like I listen to battle rap in the calmest situations.
Okay.
Like the headphones would be all kind of, I grab the hammer, grab his grandma. It's like, bro, what is going on? Like, you over here, you are in front of kids right now. Man, you listening to people plotting granny murders. Like,
man,
it's geriatric murder going on right now. And you got the straightest face in America. So like, nah, it's I listen to a lot of battle rap, man. I be nerding out over like, it be YouTube videos where they take like 2 heroes from 2 different comic books and make them fight and try to figure out who's strongest and all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm really a nerd outside of music. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Hey man, ain't no wrong with that, bro.
I be on YouTube. I'll lose hours on YouTube.
I get called the nerd myself, bro. Like when people, bro, it's a group of people at one point, bro. They called me I Spy because. They called me I Spy because of all of the electronic devices and everything I got, and just how tapped in I am.
You
like,
definitely Radio Shack around this month.
Nah, like, bro, and my little sister can tell you this, bro. Like, if I really wanted to, and I left that type of lifestyle alone, but if I really wanted to, like, bro, I can really like hack computer systems and like. Really, because that's how much time I really spend in front of computers and like doing shit. Like my little sister, my little sister was probably about like 12 when she first got her first Facebook. She thought she was slick, And not knowing, I said, yeah. I'm just like, what's your email? She like, oh, I'm gonna give you your email. Bet. Gave me the email, bro. I was inside her account within like 2 minutes.
Crazy.
She like,
who you talking to?
Yeah,
Who
she
you on
like, how did you?
Who in your inbox?
Don't even worry about it. Just know.
No, you ain't going to the movies with James.
Listen, bro. Listen, I was that kid in high school, bro. Like I had a disc. I could take this disc, put it, because you know that's back when computers had the little ROM.
Yeah.
Bro, I can take this disc, put it inside your computer, and I've been and wiped out your whole computer.
That's wild.
I've been
wild.
Bro, listen, I'm in the game.
That's
and that's back when people used to sell CDs. So bro, you'll be thinking that you just got your little
you got
mix
the
CD.
new Jeezy. You thought you had the new Jeezy.
Yeah, go on and pop it in.
Now you're gonna need a new computer.
No, y'all didn't need a new computer. Come see me. I'm gonna give you the disc to restore it.
Oh, you IT hustling. He IT hustling. He genius barring niggas out here.
Hey, kind of like how Apple and everything do
I'm
right
geek
now.
squatting you.
Hey, they slow your phone down, tell you to get all of the
think
updates.
you gotta get a new one.
Start making your phone glitch out.
It just happened in September when the new one dropped.
Yeah, just bring it in and we go give you this free upgrade.
Yeah, no, let us look at it. You know, let me look at it. See what's going on.
That's how that goes. So look, man, before we wrap everything, bro,
already?
Man, you know, cause man, you know, you work second shift now, man.
For
so
sure,
you know what I'm saying.
Sure. All right, but real quick though. Before we get into the rapping part, cause one more thing I got to double back to. I thought we was gonna have time.
No, we still got time. I'm just
okay.
Hell, man. See, you acting like that co-host. See, now look, you acting like the co-host for real. Nah, he about to.
I'm about to start with segues.
Hold on now, Pete. Before we end, let me get. Nah, man. You know, I'm just throwing it out there, letting the people know. You know, before we get there, like, damn, man, I still got a couple questions left.
Okay,
man.
let's do it. My
You know
bad,
what?
because you
Here,
made
man.
it seem like you were about to kick me out.
Here, take the iPad.
You
man.
made it seem like you was about to kick me out. You know what I'm saying? Can I get my to-go plate?
Nah,
Dang,
man,
I seen it.
Like, damn, like the chicken still frying.
Okay, we good. We
Nah,
good.
it's all
TT still
good,
in the
man.
kitchen. We good.
So listen, so finally, look, man, before we get up out of here, man. Like, look. And I'm gonna let you double back before we get up out of here.
I just got back to the real quick.
So look, man, one of my final questions for you though, man. If you could leave one piece of wisdom for a young creative in Flint, what would it be?
It got to be what my granddad told me. Like, knowledge is one of the things that you can give away and still have. So don't be scared to, like, you know, explain things to people or like give them the tools that they might need to be successful. Because just because you give them the tool don't mean that you don't have the tool no more. Or it don't mean you don't have access to it. And if you can help somebody else like learn how to fish for themselves, then you won't have to feed them your whole life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, dope. All right, man. Now, do you have anything?
Man, all right.
You got anything you want to say to the people?
All right, so yeah, this dodgeball event that we got coming up, man, we partnering with Project Save, and not only is it gonna be the dodgeball tournament for the kids, we also have a safe space fair, which is gonna be a bunch of people who have created spaces for our teenagers to exist in and express themselves and feel safe in. They are going to be there and let you know more about their organizations and all that kind of stuff. So it's not just going to be a bunch of people coming together for the dodgeball. It's going to be a bunch of people saying like, hey, we care about this new generation of teenagers as well. And we want to make sure that we let everybody know the things that are going on for people in that age group, programs that they can be involved in, events that they can go to for cheap or for free, and just the different places where, you know, the teenagers can be kids and, you know what I'm saying, feel like it's created for them.
Okay. So, you know what I'm saying, for the people out there, you know, that want to tap in with you, the music, they want to tap in with CloudzVille, they want to tap in with Fli-Anthropy, because, man, like I say, man, it seemed like y'all done did 3 events, but, man, it seemed like that y'all done did so much more, and it could just be the cause and the purpose of what y'all doing it for. It's already a lot, especially for the people that y'all doing it for. I'm quite sure that they very appreciative. You know what I'm saying? They loving everything that you're doing. So again, man, give the people all of the information as far as like how they can get in contact with you, how they can get the music. Because man, you ain't put out a project this year either. Or I don't think you put out no singles or nothing this year either. Only song that we got, you know what I'm saying? You want to be LL Cool DreaM and shit, man. You know, only song that we got from you, and we didn't even really get it. You know, it was the song that you put out for Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Which was a good song.
But it was heat, though.
I'm sitting there like, shit, man, my girl about to approach 3 years. I might have to, you know what I'm saying, come.
Hey, man, get out my bag, man. Get out my bag,
I ain't gonna lie, I might dish you inside the song just because, like, you feel me? Like,
dissing me on the anniversary song is wild work, bro. That's crazy work.
I gotta let my woman know that I'm ready to go to war for this love.
Hey, bro. Do what you gotta do,
I'm not a lyricist.
If it's in the name of love, do what you gotta do.
Y'all already heard he watch battle rap and all that. So I'm taking a chance to listen. I'm taking a chance. You feel me?
I'm the guy of your dreams. No GS. I'm like,
right there. And that's all I need. See, I ain't gonna go too far. You know what? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna put you in the credits because you do ghostwrite. That's crazy. You help ghostwrite. You can probably be the first guy that helped write ghostwrite write his own diss track.
That's crazy. You know, I did say legacy. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta put that on the resume too, then whatever. We win.
Hey, I'm helping the name live on. But man, give them all that info, man.
Yeah. So Facebook.com/Fli-Anthropy 810. It's definitely gonna help you see the things that we've done in the past, show you all the events and the things that we're planning in the future. As far as me, I got a Linktree with all my stuff, so I gotta think about when my Linktree is going on. I got Sean Sounds on YouTube. That's where I go to go live, cook up beats.
And y'all know your Linktree link?
No, I do know my Linktree, but I'm thinking of everything that's on there once you click it.
I mean, but if you just tell them, you know, Linktree.com.
Linktree/CloudzVille take you to everything. You know what I'm saying? It'll show you my YouTube channels, my various YouTube channels. It'll take you to my store where my merch is. I just put some new shirts on there, which is really, really dope. I got to order a couple of them myself because they fire.
Okay.
So, yeah, that'll take you to my music. That'll take you to my YouTube channels, all my socials, and everything is available at Linktree/CloudzVille.
All right, man. So y'all know what time it is.
It's time. Let me sip my little bit of water.
Hey, he already know, man. He done been here before. He already know, y'all. It's the part of that show that they love but they hate, y'all. Time to see if y'all boy GS the Dream can keep it P.
Come on,
Let me turn off my beat, man.
I'm 2 for 2 out here, man.
Hey, man, see, I don't know if you've been watching the show, man. I done changed it up a little bit, man. I done got better. I done got better with the questions, you know. I done tried to be a little bit more professional with it.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. Keep it P. You're at a crossroad and you're unsure which path to take. How do you decide?
Probably just based off of the morals. Like if I know what the difference between these two choices is, then I'm gonna go with the one that aligns with my morals the most. If it's like a blind thing or it's like flip a coin, you never know what's on either side, I'm probably just gonna go pick whichever one is on the right.
Okay. All right, so you failed publicly at something important.
I feel like
you failed. You failed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you failed.
I thought you were talking about like graduation when you get up on stage and you trip a little bit.
No. I
gotta play it off.
Yeah, so like you failed publicly at something important. How do you recover from that?
You gotta do it with honesty. Like if you fail and everybody could see it, you kind of just gotta own it. You gotta get up. Hey, look, dog, I thought it was gonna go this way. It went a whole nother way, man. But we all human. You gotta try to do that little pill, write a little PR letter or something real quick to just try to. But I think the best thing is kind of just being human and kind of just being like, yeah, man, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do something that seems a little too ingenuine, then the people who might have been trying to give you some kind of leeway, it's gonna separate themselves from you some more. Like he don't even look like he was sorry up there.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So. Okay. All right, so you find a wallet with cash in it.
Oh, that's me.
Do you return it, keep it, or use it temporarily?
Oh, the cash is me. I'm gonna mail you back your ID and all that because I know it's a headache trying to get that, but I feel like that's God blessing me. You know what I'm saying? That cash is mine, my boy. You don't got to go to the DMV though. You don't got to go wait in that line, get a new ID, new social card, none of that. I'm sending all that back to you. I ain't gonna write down your credit card numbers or nothing. Everything that's in there besides the cash coming right back to you in the mail. But that cash is mine. That's the finder's fee.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? People don't be holding that much cash on them these days anyway. You be all right without this little 25.
Man. See,
You be all right without this little 25.
see, that wasn't bad, was it? I got better than that.
We good.
I got better than
Nah,
that.
that was chill.
That was chill.
That was
That was
chill.
chill. Now you
Yeah,
ready?
Cause last
Now you
time
ready?
he was
Oh
like,
no! Oh no! See, you know,
Okay.
I switched it up.
it's
Now
like
I try
hot
to,
ones. He
Yeah.
gonna give you all the light ones first.
Yeah. Like I try to be cool. I told y'all, you know, now that I'm in the building, I try to start off being a little more professional
Okay.
now. But no, I still gotta.
Nah, we gotta
I
get to
still
the
gotta.
hooks.
So, man. All right, bet. Let's keep it P, man.
Talk to me.
You at the dodgeball tournament.
Yo. All right.
Let's keep it P.
All right. I see.
You at the dodgeball tournament.
Okay.
And about, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much the whole other team, they all got the balls. And pretty much they just targeting you.
Oh, I'm playing in this. Okay.
Yeah, you playing.
I'm playing.
And they all targeting you.
Oh,
And,
man, I'm in the Matrix.
and next thing you know, they all just get the just lighting you up. But they all face shots. Dang, they all face shots.
Hey, look.
How do you? Hey, listen.
I'm
And this is where the kicker come in at.
Okay.
And ain't none of them kids that's still in the game. It's all adults.
Okay. First of all,
How do you respond?
First of all, y'all disqualified because y'all not even supposed to be that many of y'all. No, I'm playing.
look, now he want to take ownership.
Now I gotta go back to the rules. Hey, look, it's too many.
Y'all wasn't supposed to be in here anyway.
How they sub in all these adults? Hold on. But nah, the main thing is I gotta recognize where we at. Like it's an event, it's for the kids. Like if they taking my head off, I just gotta be like, hey, look, I was out the first time one of y'all hit me. The 7 other balls that came after that, that's uncalled for.
So do you feel like that they get a tech for unsportsmanlike conduct?
No, I just gotta go sit down, man. Like,
All right,
I gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you
I'm
this.
acting a fool on the sidelines.
Let me ask you
I'm
this though.
tripping,
Let me ask you this. What if when you go sit down,
They hit me again? Nah. We calling parents at this point. Hey, look.
No, these
Hey,
the
look,
adults. These the
I forgot
adults.
you. Oh, man. I ain't never working with y'all again. Look, your whole organization, the whole Boys and Girls Club is banned from everything Fli-Anthropy here on. No, I'm playing. I gotta smile it off, man. I feel like the moment you give it the negative energy, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is what he was looking for."
Yeah,
now
man.
I gotta hit him again because he tripping. So I might just have to play it off real quick. Like, y'all got me. You got me, guys. I'm gonna. Boy, let me see you outside. Wait till I catch you at Kroger's. You see what they be doing on Corona Road.
Say when you got a weird visit at one of your programs. Don't look at me. So listen, y'all, man. That there was the
pulling up with no kids. Like, hey, hold on. You don't even got a teenager. No, I'm here for you.
That'll be me.
I'm here for you, Mr. Luke. What's up?
Thought y'all said this was open to everybody. Thought y'all said this was open to everybody, man. So listen, y'all. GS the Dream, man. Look, bro, I appreciate you coming through today, man. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much just sharing your story, sharing the story about Fli-Anthropy, man, letting people know what they can do to, you know what I'm saying, be involved with the community, man. Listen, if y'all want to help out, man, he gave y'all all of the info. I tagged him inside of this post. I tagged Fli-Anthropy inside this post. Follow them. Tap in, man. Tap in. Let's help the youth. Let's help the community, man. So until next time, man. This Friday, I do have another episode, man. I got Anthony Ray Dunn, man. He's the coach of the 475 Elite Bulls, man. He's coming through, chop it up with us, you know what I'm saying? Let us know about, you know what I'm saying, more with the youth, man. You see what I told y'all, like, man,
we might have to tap into him, see if they want to participate.
They definitely do, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different stuff, but not even that, like, man, his son is the quarterback for the team, but his son also play basketball. His son was part of the back to school basketball event. You know what I'm saying? Basketball event that I had. So, man, I feel like that there is gonna be dope just to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Get his story, man. Again, tap in with my man GS the DreaM, man. Tap in with CloudzVille. Tap in with Fli-Anthropy, man. So listen, until next time, man, y'all already know what's going on, man. ATC, we support radio. Radio for the artists, radio for the people, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Y'all just was kicking it with Pete, man. And yo, we just up grinding right now, y'all, and I'm gone.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy GS the DreaM. I'm pretty much a host over here at this point. But you know, I had to pull
tell
up
a friend and tell a friend to come and
to
pull
kick it
up a
with
seat.
Pete.
Come join the
That's my guy.
conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. Hey, tell a friend and tell a friend to come and pull up a seat. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. And when you kick it with Pete, we be keeping it Pete. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick it with Pete. And when you kick it with Pete, we be keeping it Pete. Come join the conversations, y'all. It's time to kick